Hey stars, today I'll be sharing my detailed meat pie recipe. This video will be shared or divided into 3 parts. The first part is making the meat pie dough, that's the pie crust. The second part is making the most delicious filling, and the third part will be assembling the pie. This is where we assemble the pie and fill the pie up by adding the delicious filling we made. I'll be sharing how to make your minced meat. You don't need to buy minced meat in the market, hence you have some meat at home. I'll be sharing the best way to make your meat pie seal properly and make it very delicious. The pie crust, which is the first step, you are using flour, cold butter or cold margarine. It can either be salted or unsalted. If it's salted, don't add salt for this recipe. But if it's unsalted, you will add salt when making your pie crust. And you need cold water. Don't over knead. Just mix the flour and butter until it becomes crumbly, until it has a crumbly texture. Then you add water. When you introduce water, don't add all the water at a go. You need about half cup of water for 4 cups of flour to get the best texture for your pie crust. After mixing everything, put it with a fling nylon and place it in the fridge to chill. This step for pie crust is done. We'll move over to making the minced meat. For the minced meat, you want the meat a bit cold or slightly frozen. This helps break down the meat easily, and that is it. You don't need any extra work. This is your minced meat. We are now on the second step, which is making the pie filling. We will leave it all traditional: carrots and Irish potato, which are the basic. Cut into similar shapes or similar size to cook evenly. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, hello star, I am Ijeoma and I'm here to simplify Nigerian food, breaking it down and making it easy for you, one recipe at a time. Consider subscribing please, and don't forget to like this video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all your support. You guys are the absolute best. If you have any question, feel free to write the question in the comment section. I will always answer you. Thank you so much. Let's continue with the recipe. In a clean pot, add oil. Use any oil of choice, heat it up and add diced onions. Make sure the onions is chopped finely. Add some salt for taste, then pour in the minced meat. This automatically elevates the minced meat flavor. Add 1 beef seasoning, add black pepper and cayenne pepper to give this meat a boost of flavor. After mixing, cover to cook for 10 minutes. This is cornstarch. I'm using 1 tablespoon for it. And this is 10 minutes later. I added a pinch of curry and a pinch of thyme. This is to boost more flavor into the meat filling. This is my choice. You have the right to add any spice you enjoy in your meat pie. I'll cover again and allow it to cook for 3 more minutes before adding the veggies, the carrot and the potato. Don't add your veggies immediately you start cooking the meat. Give the meat time to cook down before you add the veggies. I added about 1.5 cup of water. The quantity of water I added is because of the quantity of meat I am making or I am cooking. So if you have less quantity, add less water. This is 5 minutes after. I want to check the potato, and if it's softened, then it's time to add the thickener, which is the cornstarch you saw me pour in a cup earlier. The cornstarch will serve as a thickener or a binder. Yes, I'm pouring in the slurry, and after that you will see the meat will thicken. If you don't have cornstarch, feel free to use flour. Yes, normal flour does the magic as well. It's ready. So now I'll put it on a wide flat plate. If you're in a hurry, you can pop it in the freezer for it to cool down. I'll be whisking an egg. This egg will come in handy. It will be used to brush on the surface of the meat pie or the pie crust, and I'll be using it to seal the meat pie. Whisk and set aside. it's time to show you some of the things you can use to cut out your meat pie dough. So these are all you can use. You can use anything you have that has circular shape. And for the brush, you can use any of this, it can serve. So we have gotten to the third part of this meat pie making, which is the pie assembling. Please make sure that you keep the dough you are not making use of back in the fridge and continue with the dough you are using. Okay? Cut the dough into 4 equal parts, then roll each part out. This is because you don't want to work on everything at a time. Work bit by bit to keep the coldness in the other cut out dough. After cutting out the meat pie dough, the round shape you need, use the egg wash. This is where it comes in handy because we'll be using it to seal this meat pie. Using a pastry brush, spread or brush it all around the surface of the meat pie dough. Then now you add your filling. When adding your fillings, make sure it's not too much so that it will be able to cover. Cover and press together using just one finger. Okay, make sure your filling has completely cooled down before you do this, please. Use a fork to crimp out the edges of the meat pie. Repeat the same process for each of the pies. This helps seal the edge of the meat pie and prevents anything from spilling out, and it also gives it a unique design. Repeat the same process for the remaining pies, and when you are almost through, start preheating your oven. Preheat the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius, and that is it. Continue until all the pie dough is finished. Now that you have placed all the meat pie on the lined oven tray, using the egg wash, brush it gently on the surface of the meat pie. This gives the meat pie a nice color and a good shine after baking. Using a fork, poke a hole that will serve as a vent on the meat pie surface. Poke the hole for the escape of steam while baking. This is very essential because if you don't do it, the meat pie can burst open while baking it. After that, put the meat pie in the oven to bake for 30 to 40 minutes. Everything I use will be in the description with the quantity, size and all. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you have subscribed, thanks for subscribing. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.